Like, shit annoys us beyond what someone without Asperger's is probably comprehending. I didn't know I had Asperger's. So I was constantly in this circular gaslighting mode. It's like I knew, like, I didn't know why I was getting angry or this or that. But now that I do, I'm cutting myself slack. So there are all these undiagnosed people. The world's corrupt. I'm just asking. I don't know where I'm supposed to have any hope. I'm in the Bukowski batch. I think it's better to know. But it's not like I'm saying be a coward like Layne Staley and be suicidal. No, he was a total clown. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I mean, what he should have. If you're on heroin, what are you supposed to do? I think you're supposed to, I guess you go and crate them, is the new thing. Are they saying psychedelics for those guys? Maybe psychedelics are being tested for the, heroin, the opiate addict? Yeah, addiction sucks. And yeah, we're very emotional creatures, the human. But come on, that was weak sauce out of Layne Staley. He did have the great voice, though, so you can't deny him that. It's one of those things. It's one of those contradictions where the good guy was sort of not so good. The good guy was flawed. And the bad guy who survived turned out to be mediocre and cheesy. And everything looks rigged. So Alice in Chains, they just look to be some... I think I can wrap this up now. I think I've said enough. But I just want to say... Oh, I wanted to point out Jack White, the White Stripes. That was a fake band. That was a total fake band. Can't believe that. And he sings out of tune. I try to find that guy live. And he's out of tune and he sucks. It makes no sense. Because we're talking millions and millions, and they're trying to make him out to be greatness when he was fake. He was like any other guy who would play a guitar in a small town bar. Give me a break. Ireland's full of people who can do what Jack White does or did. So everything's fake. Everything's been done. Every note has been solved. A lot of us know like all the notes, and we can articulate the notes, and there's nothing special about anyone else. We all have access to the notes. We all have access to whatnot. But unfortunately, everything is rigged and fake, and that's where I end up concluding every freaking day. Oh, just put that to the side and carry on as if that doesn't matter. So that's the plan. Because anything else is a trap. The worst thing that happened to Layne Staley was getting involved with all those people. Whoever first got him into heroin and that crap, they killed him. That's what killed him. And being like a star, and then every song was about him in a box, man in a box, and all this shit, and slow suicide death. It's like, F you, Layne, for going along with that crap. And then I just don't get it, because he obviously wasn't schizophrenic like Sid Barrett. There had to be a way to have gotten through to Layne Staley, but he needed a psychologist. He needed someone to frickin' talk some sense into him. I don't think there was one person who had the balls to talk to Layne Staley, and that's why he died. And that's why I'm so disgusted with Jerry Cantrell, because he keeps referring to Layne Staley as his best buddy and everyone's buddy and everyone's best friend, and they do all these like, and this is dedicated to Layne and Mike, and they just go on year after year, and it's like, just give it a rest. Just friggin' come up with a new name. Alice in Chains died with Layne Staley. It should have anyway. That was a disgusting culture that all of them were involved with. And I have more respect for the guy from System of a Down, the Armenian guy, because he got into like class. He just changed it up. He said, F this, I'm going to try something else. And I think he got into like symphony or something. And Cornell was even trying that by the end. I don't know what the F happened to Cornell. Yeah, I saw that thing. There's something where like he seemed to have an injury on his scalp, And that would have been during the show that was visible. I think it's true. I think I saw actual proof, and that wasn't. So he might have already fell, or there was something might have been off with him. I don't doubt that he killed himself. I don't see why anyone would kill for someone to kill him. That would be. Oh, I don't want to think about it. And then you hear about the. Courtney Love. Did she? But it's like we don't know. We don't know, and there's like a million stories we don't know. That trucker, 110 years because the brakes gave out. He should have gone on the off ramp. There's a minimum mandatory punishments, 110 years for an accident. And the cop, yeah, we all love calling them pigs and whatnot. And it's true, they suck. But I mean, that woman, she didn't try to kill that guy. She was freaking a moron. So do you lock someone up like that and throw away the key because they were a stupid moron under the worst with the worst timing? Like she couldn't do it where it has nothing to do with race relations. She couldn't be a moron in some other way. So yeah, she should be punished, and she will be. And I don't even care. Why should I care? Assange is in prison. Snowden's exiled. Why does anything matter? How does anything matter? Why should we care? Why should we read? Why should we read the headlines? Why should we watch news? I don't. I do look at the headlines. I do look at some of that Daily Mail. I admit to that. I'm not watching much of anything else. I've gone well over the 15-minute thing. Wish I had unlimited minutes. It really screw me over. It's because of my Asperger's. I'm unable to get shit done in a way. Like I have all these things I really want to get done, but they never get done. The days pass, the years pass, the decades pass. I get food. I get some food from this country, the food stamps. And like I was talking to this social worker, right? And I'm telling her, should I feel guilty? Like, should I feel guilty? I'm a minimalist. I have I'm living off of I have maybe a couple $100 a month to spend. That's my wealth. Like, should I feel guilty though that I have a roof over my head, this and that? Why? And she's like, don't feel guilty, man. That's how it is. That's how it works. We're supposed to be living in a civilization. We've regressed from the fake crap they taught us about the Enlightenment. Layne Staley should have never died. We shouldn't even have to care about Layne Staley. And I don't think many people do. It just becomes its own sort of caricature of a story. You see the mom going on shows saying, that's my boy. That'll always be my boy Layne. Frickin' every song on those albums were on drug addiction. Maybe that's why pot has become legalized. The communities, the power players, they probably finally realize, the courts, the schools, the blah blah blah, the city council, the whatever the F, the clergy. Freaking, I'm trying to sound like George Carlin. And the clergy. Wow, I didn't know classical music could sound so good. I knew it could, but I didn't know it could sound so modern if you hit the right tune. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished the story. So, Layne Staley at perfect pitch because he learned it as a kid. Wait, I think I did explain that. Alright, I think everything's been explained. I did a little singing earlier today. I don't feel pushed to do it too much, but maybe I should. I think I will. One song. I'm allowed one song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people laughing, a man selling ice cream, singing Italian songs. E compare, si vous sonare, can you dig it? Yes, I can, and I've been waiting such a long time for Saturday. Dun, 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 dun. Another day in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. Another day in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. People talking, really smiling. A man playing guitar, singing for us all. Will you help him change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can, and I've been waiting such a long time for today. Slow motion riders fly the colors of the day. Bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Da-da-da-da. Listen, children, all is not lost. All is not lost. No, no, no. Da-da-da-da-da. Funny days in the park. Every day's the 4th of July. Funny days in the park. Every day's the 4th of July. People reaching, people touching, real celebration. Waiting for us all. If we want it, really want it, can you dig it? Yes, I can, and I've been waiting such a long time for the day. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel confident and am going to attempt to go higher octaves. I am aware that I shouldn't be trying to reach notes. I'm loving Roberta Flack's voice, to be honest, even more so than Warwick. I did do Killing Me Softly, but that one was killing. That was Sinatra's version. So Roberta Flack's the original. I'm going with Roberta Flack.